Hey guys, welcome to this space. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. Thank you so much for deciding to watch this video. Kindly stick around to the end and share your opinion and views. Maybe if you clicked on this video, you have gone through the shame of looking stupid and being afraid of doing certain things and moving in a certain way or moving in a certain light or starting something just because you're so afraid of looking stupid. You feel like this video is as much for me as like this video is for me, you know, like I've carried around like shame of beginning something because I'm afraid people have already done greater and much more greater things, and I am afraid of looking stupid. I'm carrying around shame, but whose shame is it that I'm carrying around? I feel like the shame isn't even mine. Like I'm putting myself pressure from the world. I do not understand how I am letting things outside of me control how I decide to live my life, control how I decide to move with my life. Like, why am I so fearful? Where is the fear coming from? Why am I afraid? We're all humans. We all want to be here. If you're watching this video in the next 200 years, like we all will be dead, maybe unless a genetic whatever comes up, but I think that we will all have perished by then. So why am I afraid? Why am I afraid to do the things that I want to do? Why am I afraid to love the way I want to love? Why am I afraid to watch it? Why am I afraid to shoot YouTube videos? Why am I afraid to step out there and walk with my head held high and step into my power? Why do I want to be so fucking perfect before I begin something? Why am I carrying around so much shame? Because the world at this point is structured around people looking a certain way, people looking perfect. That's what I would say. The world is structured around people having more. The world is structured around more followers, more things, more, and beginning something and starting something, you feel less, as I would say. And to read for you a quote that I think correlates with shame is, nobody is so miserable as he who longs to be somebody and something other than the person he is in mind and body. There's always this truth that I think that we carry in ourselves, that we carry in our minds, that we carry in our body, and we know who we are, but to express that, to express who we are and to become ourselves and to show up to the world just as we are, we feel inadequate, especially when you feel like you lack a certain quality, or when you feel like you admire someone and you do not feel like, you just feel less for some reason. But why do I feel less? Why should I feel less when I was brought into this world full? You know, like why are we carrying around so much shame that is not even ours to carry? How can I let go of all these things that I have formed up in my head for me to become, and just start with what I have, and where I am? Like, why do I feel like this? You know, like carrying around an imposter syndrome. In fact, I'll link down a video below of a TED talk that I really liked, just about like embracing who you are. But I want to step out of that era. I want to step out of that era of being so afraid that I'm not doing what I want to do with my life. I want to step out of that era of being so controlled by emotions, people, things that are not even like around my space. You know, like I'm so tired of like being in a space of like being controlled. Like I want to do something, and then 1,000 thoughts bombard my head. Like I want to step out of that era, and I know it's not like easy, or it's not just a snap of my fingers, but I really want to step out of that era of carrying around so much shame, of not even starting something, of carrying around fear. I want to step out of that era and just be myself. In fact, there's this beautiful, it's not, I wouldn't say it's a quote, but I think I don't remember who, but I had someone saying, I do not want the grave to take from me what I would live on this earth. And I am sitting around here thinking, okay, yeah, I do not want the grave to take what I am meant to give to this earth, whatever I am meant to add, however little, however massive. I want to 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 express myself and to be comfortable with it. I want to live my passions on this earth. Like I want to, release what is in my body, release what is in my mind and my spirit on this earth. And carrying around shame blocks that. It stops that. And the funny thing is, I think there's some things that you wanted to do 3 years ago that you still really really want to do. And I also had someone say, there's some of the dreams that you have right now, you'll carry them with you until you're 60. Like some of the dreams that you have right now, you will have them when you're 60. And if I will have them when I'm 60, then why not try them now? And it's not as easy as that, but it's the thought, it's the reminder that, okay, I will have some of the things that I want to do, I will still want to do them when I'm 60. Okay, fine, let me get down to business, let me do it. And it's not like by the snap of the finger. And that realization really just like shifted my spirit. Like, okay, if I do not want to get to 60 and have like regrets, I want to live and live now. I want to be myself. And as much as I do not completely understand what being myself is now, just accepting myself for what I want to do now and respecting what I want to do now. And it's obviously, I'm telling you, I have been in a very fearful space that even just speaking like this to a camera and then having the courage to post this video, I feel the shame, I feel the weight, I feel the weight. I feel like I'm carrying something, but I am so afraid of sharing it because I feel, okay, other people have done it. Yay! Other people, they have moved spaces and they are pace movers. So, but instead, like, I should shift my perspective to, okay, these people are inspiring. No, I'm changing that to, oh, I'm less. Oh, I am not important. Oh, I'm changing what should be inspiring, what should keep me moving forward to something that is negative, to something that puts pressure on me. Like I'm putting shame on myself. It's not even about the world anymore and others anymore. It's about me changing things in my mind and my thoughts and just putting a lot of pressure on myself. And just like that understanding and coming out of that era, I want to come out of that era. And if you're in that era with me, I hope that we can all rise. I know it's not easy. I've had myself a rough morning already. I have had like the fact that I didn't even want to shoot this video because of imposter syndrome, but there's something that I wanted to say and I'm glad that I've said it. And it may not be perfect and there's maybe so much repetition, but just having the courage to just like speak my mind for fucking once in my life is just so relieving, and I'm thankful for this space. Thank you so much for watching, and I know maybe like comment down below what shame you're holding, what type of shame, what shame in what area you're holding. It may be in your career, it may be in your relationships, like, and just like write down an encouraging message in the comment section about how you're coming out of your shame and how you're stepping into a new era, because I believe that we can step into a new era. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and thank you, and subscribe if you would love to. Hi guys, welcome to the channel today. The title of conversation is obviously letting go of the shame of looking stupid. I carry shame. I've carried shame for a long time, but I'll just start with this quote.